This is the Breo iSeeM eye massager. In today's video, I'm going to take a look at what comes with this device out of the box. I'll talk about some of the specifications and features. I'll show myself using it and then provide my thoughts after using it. To start, let's take a look at what you get with this eye massager out of the box. As with most eye massagers, you don't get a lot. You see, I do have the eye massager here itself. You see, you've got the Breo branding on it on one side. This is sort of a gray fabric on the exterior, and then you have a small control panel on the other side. The control panel is just a power button. It's a one-button device, and then you have three different lights that indicate what massage pressure setting you're in. Now, this device does also fold in half. In between this, you have a hard piece of plastic with the charging port underneath it. When you look to the other side here, it is sort of this fake synthetic leather. You've got some indentations where your eyes will actually rest. You do have a nice notch cutout here for the nose. It's much more of an aggressive notch cutout than other massagers that I've seen. And then you have an adjustable elastic strap with a little metal plate here. The metal plate just says simple relax on it. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the eye massager itself. You do also get a small little carry pouch. It is just like basically a little canvas burlap type pouch. It is got a drawstring at the top. You do have the Breo branding on it. This might be one of the cheapest pouches that I've seen come with any of these massagers. It's even like pretty see-through. I don't know if you can see this on camera here, but it is, they did not break the bank with this little pouch. Anyways, you also get a charging cord. The charging cord is USB-A to a micro USB, so pretty unique there, and honestly a little bit outdated. Every other eye massager and almost every other electronic device these days has a USB-C, so the fact that this is a micro USB is just a little odd to me. It does also come with its own charging block, and you get a small instruction manual, but the instruction manual is literally only, I mean, they say 8 pages in the US, but the first one is a caution page, a warning page, and then this page is just a picture of everything that it comes with. Not really much in terms of a true instruction manual here, and that is everything you get. So with that being said, let's dive in and talk about some of the specifications and features of this device. In terms of massage modes, there is actually only one massage mode that you can choose from on the device itself. So as soon as you turn the device on, which in order to do so, you just long press and hold this button, it will light up. There is 3 different indicators. You have soft, medium, and hard. That pertains to the actual pressure settings. So you basically have 2 air pouches on either side. You have one that's going to be in this temple region, and then one that's basically going to come in this area here. And those are going to alternate inflating, and you have those on both sides. So you've got 4 pouches total, or 4 air chambers total, giving you sort of 4 massage zones, but you've got no ability to customize between those zones. That massage mode, when you turn it on, is just one alternating function back and forth with heat. Now, that is all you can do with this device, with the one control on it. With the temperature settings and the pressure settings and the massage modes and all that, they have an app. And in the app, you can customize a few different things. So you can adjust the pressure, you can adjust the speed or the frequency and how quick it alternates between those. You can adjust the temperature in the app, and it basically gives you 6 different temperature zones that you can choose from 42 to 47 degrees Celsius, which is 107 to 116 degrees Fahrenheit. You also get 18 different time settings ranging from 3 minutes to 20 minutes. And you do have the ability to turn off some built-in music. There's basically 3 different soundtracks that are built into it, or you have the ability to connect it to your phone via Bluetooth if you want to listen to your own music, if you want to listen to a guided meditative routine. You can do that once that Bluetooth is connected, but you can't adjust any of these settings without downloading the app and controlling it with your phone. So the only thing this button on the device does is really turn it on and off and adjust between soft, medium, and hard pressure. And just one comment from me on that, I think hard pressure is a little bit weird. I feel like it should be called firm. It sounds like you're, boiling eggs or something, but it's really a little bit interesting that you can't control really anything without having the app. It's the only device so far that I've seen that has that. It's nice that you have some of those functionalities with an app, but it really takes away from the user experience in a lot of different ways. But I guess you could argue that it also helps a little bit, because some of my arguments have previously been you don't know what buttons you're pressing at all. But with the app, you obviously can't see the app at all when you're using the device. But on the contrary, you can't do anything without the app. I don't know. It obviously a decision decision they made. They felt like it was worthwhile, but it's not like the app even adds anything special. It's not like you get added routines. You can customize which air chambers are filling or anything like that. It's just your basic controls that every other eye massager has had between pressure, time settings, music, temperature. Nothing special in the app there whatsoever. The battery on this is a 1500 milliamp battery. It does only have a single charge battery life of 90 minutes. It does take about 3 hours to fully charge, so not a super long battery life there. You can get, you know, probably 7 to 8 uses out of it if you're, you know, fully using it at the highest settings. It weighs just 10.8 ounces, so that is one thing, that it is definitely smaller and lighter than a lot of the other massagers I've taken a look at. You can definitely see it as a little bit just more like of a sleek, slimmer look, you know, sort of trimmed down, pared down. You don't have the extra padding hanging out. It is just basically, hey, we're right over the eyes and that's it. So because of that, it is a little bit lighter. When it comes to the comfort and fit of this, I actually think the fit of this is pretty good. It fits on your face really well. It doesn't move around. This little notch for your nose really helps hold it in place. But in terms of comfort, it is not the most comfortable. It is not have a lot of padding on it. It does feel very like plastic and hard on your face. Once the pouches are inflating, it's not like a gentle, really comfortable press. It just feels like sort of some plastic bags in there getting filled with air and they, you know, applying pressure pretty aggressively, honestly, even if you're on the soft settings. When it comes to the actual comfort, I do think there's some improvements that can be made there. I think with some additional air pouches, some additional padding, maybe making it a little bit taller so it fits a little bit more comfortably, you know, on your brow and kind of down below by your cheekbones. But just gonna show the fit here. You see it does fit above my ear on one side. On this side, I can probably adjust it to get my ear to come out there. It stays pretty well in the back, even with it being as tight as I have it right now. It's not uncomfortable when it starts to fill. But this part of the nose here is really good because it prevents it from sliding back and forth when the different pouches are inflating. So overall, good there. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it on now and just kind of walk through what I'm feeling. So it doesn't tell you what pressure setting it's on at all. You know, it doesn't talk to you like some of the other devices. What I'm getting right now, it's inflating on the temples, deflating there, and start filling here around my eyes. I do have a gentle heat right in the center, nothing overly hot. I can feel the heat a little bit up here on the bridge of my nose as well, but it's just alternating here and here and then on my temples. It feels good, but it's nothing, you know, out of this world. It's nothing that's like, oh my God, that feels so good. But once you have it on, you can just sit back and try to relax with it a little bit. In order to turn the device off, you do just press and long hold that button and it turns off. Now, the price point of this is $130, which is one of the more expensive devices that I've seen. I got this off of Amazon. There is currently a $40 off coupon that you could click on Amazon, but at that price point, I really can't recommend this. This is way too expensive for what it's capable of doing. The fact that you have to download another app in order to control it. I think there's a lot better devices out there. The Renpho Iris 3 is definitely one that I would recommend over this. That's gonna be at a price point lower than this. I just don't love the price point there at $130. Now, if you do get that $40 off coupon, it does sort of bring it back into a range where it's a little bit more reasonable. But even at that price point, I just think it's too expensive for what this is capable of doing. The cheapest pouch you get, a micro USB, you don't even get a USB-C charge. I just think the tech on this is a little bit outdated. Now, it does come with a 1-year warranty, so you're protected there. If you also buy it from their website instead of Amazon, I think there may be like a trial period. Obviously, if you have Amazon Prime, you can kind of get a little bit of a trial period there as well. In terms of some things that I like with this, I do like the fit of it in general. It does fit pretty good. Again, I gave the fit an 8 out of 10. And I do like the concept of an app, but I don't like that you can't see anything on the app while you're using it. So it's nice, but it's pointless. And I don't like that you have no other controls on this whatsoever. I think the app in theory could be good if it added some qualities and it added some functionality to this. But in terms of what it is out of the box, it is not a super customizable, not a lot of variations of things you can do other than just change your pressure on it. I really dislike the pouch that it comes with. You might as well have just not included it. Personally, I just think it's really cheap. I hate the charging cord on it. It's nice that they do give you the block, but the micro USB, again, it just, you know, things are hard enough with how many cords and different things you have. Now we're charging things with a micro USB when everything else is USB-C. It just, I don't know, it's outdated to me. So I don't love that aspect of it either. And I really just think that the functionality over this is extremely limited. If you guys have questions about this eye massager, go ahead, drop it in the comments down below. I will do my best to answer those. If you like videos like this, if you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, hit that notification bell to get notified anytime I have new videos. Otherwise, that is the Breo iSeeM eye massager. That's a review. Enjoy your recovery.